Good morning. It's the first time that's ever.
Off to a good start.
Serious question. Do we definitely not want to do this?
I don't know. It feels really close to my face.
Are you stoned?
No, but see what I'm saying? You get that close to my face, and I look stoned.
I have one thought, and I'm going to tell you what the thought is. Hold on.
Okay.
The only thing I like is when I clip a video, and you crop the screen. Sometimes this makes us look really far away.
Yeah, this looks so much better to me, in my opinion.
Chat, what do you think? What if you lean back?
One of the comments says I need to move the cam. So should I? What? Hold on. Let's see.
Let's just mess around with it. This is not a confirmed thing.
I could give this a shot if you want.
Oh, you're wearing the DJ sweater. Let's go. It is fucking cold outside. I don't even have mine.
Zoom out. I don't even know how to do that, man.
Zoom out. Steak needs to move the camera tad. Yeah, you're fine. Don't mess with your camera. You look good. You sound good.
I don't care.
I know you don't. I'm thinking. Chat. Back to back, Matt. Okay, we'll stay like this. I don't know. It's really just for the clippage. But anyway, Zach Brownlee with a new sub bang. Hype train already. Elite Gambino, let's go. Good morning. 30 months. 30 months. Is that 2.5 years?
Sure is.
I don't even know how that's possible. That's crazy. Good shit, Elite Gambino. Thank you. Coastal KC 5 stream streak W's. A couple of new follows, Stakey's, Kirk Vonk, Trick Man, and Road to Champa. Oh, no, I got you last night. Good morning. Steak, good morning. Great job in college basketball last night. You, what were you, 6-1?
No, 3-1. I only took 4 plays.
Oh, why did I think you were 6-1?
That was 2 nights ago. I went 8-1. I'm finding my groove a little bit. I need the board review. That's what it turns out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in all seriousness, and we're not bragging, we're not tooting our own horn, but that's the whole purpose of doing this. It very, very much helps to go through the board with somebody else. I love having you on here to talk about, and then the chat bringing shit up too, different viewpoints, different perspectives, something we may have missed. That's how it all comes together, and we win units as units. So the reads have been there. It takes some work. You do have to lift your finger a few extra times and go back and look at previous games, look at the look aheads. Speaking of, shout out mid-major Matt. Steak, you and I both liked FAU. We thought the spread was a little bit of respect. This asshole comments yesterday and says, can't believe you're on FAU when all you talk about are look ahead spots and they have Memphis on deck.
Crazy call. That was crazy. I'm so glad I didn't take FAU.
Oh, I did.
Oh, you did? Fuck yeah. Matt's been so good. I just stayed off FAU because of him.
Yeah, Matt knows ball. He's a sharp dude, and look forward to having him contribute, hopefully, if he wants to the newsletter. And on that note, make sure you subscribe on the degenerateweekly.com. Good morning if you're on Twitter. Hello, we're going to be on Twitter for a little bit, but we are going to start transitioning the streams to Twitch and YouTube. I'll comment the links, but feel free to hop in there. Steak, in your profile, do you have the Linktree link? You probably do, I think.
I believe so, but I'll double check.
Yeah, if you're watching on Steak's Twitter, hit his profile, go to the link there. You can find the Twitch and the YouTube and whatnot. Okay, real quick, because we have to do it. Steak, did you watch the hockey game last night?
Sure did.
And did you have any money on it?
I bet USA just for the vibes.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I liked them. I mean, I put a video out there. I didn't think that Canada was going to go in there and win in Boston. I just have one takeaway, one thought. Snacks, thank you very much. All the best in the space. Appreciate that. Fire sweatshirt. Yeah, that is a fire sweatshirt. I didn't even pack my degenerate hoodie because I didn't anticipate when I'm coming to Florida for 2 weeks that it was going to get this cold. So all I have is the airport hoodie, which is kind of hilarious.
In February, this is weird weather. Yeah,
I should have known. I had to pack a suit for a wedding, so I didn't have room for a sweater. But I do regret it. USA. Yep. Yeah. Austin Matthews, not him. So I'm going to tell you, can you play O Canada for the vibes? Absolutely not. How do I get the degenerate hoodie? I'm glad you asked. There we go, Snacks. Appreciate you. Where's the link? How come it's not following up whenever you do that? It should be, that's weird. Merch. Oh, no, it's not merch. It's shop. That's what it is. Shop. Isn't it? What the fuck is going on?
I thought it was merch. It's not coming up.
No, you didn't do it wrong. Mods.
Did it right.
Mods, OG Sour. Can't believe DGen's tweet about McDavid and he scored a second later. Yeah, I got roasted. Do you still ship to Canada after last night? Of course we do. Like MJ said, even Republicans buy shoes. Wasn't that? Oh, you know what? Nothing's working. Hold on. Nothing's working.
Shop. Daddy posted it, but yeah, nothing's working. Somebody do the Greg one. See if that works.
Mods, wake up. There's the link right there. Age. That's hilarious. No. Discord. No, nothing's working. That's so weird. Yeah, we got stickers, by the way. If you guys saw my tweet, we have ball stickers. I think they're great. That are coming with every order. So I think you guys will enjoy that. We do. Shout out to the nice guy in my DMs this morning who said the hoodies look great and he wanted to order one. And yes, we do ship to Canada. Okay, I just put my DGen hoodie on right now. Love that. Just went to the mailbox and got my hoodie. No, you did not. Did you really? Post that shit on Twitter and tag us. Love that. Love them. We'll be copying soon. Awesome. You guys are the best. Okay, Canada. Steak, did you enjoy the game?
Very much. It was really fun.
Okay. So I'd like to say one thing. I'm going to be a good loser. Okay. I'm going to tip my cap. I think I tweeted it. I said it. Felt like Canada was going to win that game. I thought they were the better team for the majority of the game. However, I think if you're Canada or Canadian, I think you got to pump the brakes a little bit. And Steak, tell me, I know you're not like balls deep into hockey, but just tell me if you think where I'm coming from is agreed or disagreed. I'm not even going to say that it was the All-Star thing. I was listening to Pardon My Take just a little bit ago. I had to go visit my grandparents. That's why we're starting a little bit late. But I was listening in the car, and Pardon My Take is very much leaning on it was the All-Star game. No, I won't do that. It was the Four Nations tournament. It was very cool. But here's where I'm at. I tweeted that the series is 1-1. The U.S. beat Canada in Montreal. Didn't have to beat them in overtime. And then Canada beats the U.S. in Boston. Two very respectful wins. But in my opinion, because it's a short round robin tournament, I don't care about the championship. All right. As far as I'm concerned, USA's got one, Canada's got one. It's 1-1.
Yeah,
I
you
said
think there
the
should
series.
be a rubber match?
What's that?
You think there should be a rubber match?
Well, I think it'd be awesome if there was. Hold on.
Okay.
The pushback I'm getting from Canadians is, what do you mean it's 1-1? And they keep posting the stats of the entire history of the U.S. beating the Canadian team beating U.S. That does not apply. That is not applicable. I'm sorry. That's like Yankees fans saying we've got 27 World Series. That would be like Notre Dame fans saying like, oh, we have fucking all these championships. No, I don't care about what happened 15, 20, 30 years ago. It's 1-1.
Okay, you want my opinion now?
Yeah.
And then I have a question. First of all, I don't agree with you. That's like saying the Lakers win the NBA Finals, but the Celtics beat them back in June, so everything is
no, because that's a 7-game series.
No, but I'm saying you're saying that a team beat them before the championship, and then saying that them winning the championship is the same as that game. I just don't really agree with that take. Like, the championship is the championship. You knew it was going into it, so performing at a high level in the championship holds more weight to me than performing at a high level not in the championship. But this is my question. Let's say there was a rubber match, right? So it has to be at a neutral site. Where would it be played?
Wow, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. Chat, you have a good I don't know. Bermuda? Iceland?
On Lake Michigan's fun.
Mexico? Lake Michigan? Buffalo? Yeah. Sorry, DJen, but that's maybe your worst take. I don't really know that it is. Thank you, Steak. We beat you when it mattered most. Kind of a difference there. Sure. Okay, fine.
Yes.
Imagine losing the Super Bowl and saying, no, I don't think that's the same. Maybe it is. Okay, so fine. Good morning, DJ. Saw your video about how the U.S. won't lose in Boston. Threw another 100 on Canada. Appreciate it, brother. You're welcome. Good job. Russia would be very funny. So, okay, here's the last take. That one, I won't die on that hill. Okay, here's the other take that I will say. It wasn't like Canada dominated the U.S.
That's correct.
So you won in overtime, and Canada won because their goalie Binnington was playing out of his mind. And I was shitting on Ian McMillan, who I like a lot. And
Canada won because one of their players played good.
Hold on. If really, I'm giving Canada credit, Steak. I'm not saying that this isn't a justified loss by any means, and not that it shouldn't count. I am saying tip of the cap, Canada, great job, good win. You deserve to win. I do think they were the better team. I've said all this, but I want to be clear. The nut dragging is excessive. That's what I think. The U.S. was banging with them, and they had a lot of high danger chances, good scoring chances. They honestly probably should have won the game if it wasn't for Austin Matthews, just couldn't find the fucking net. But I will give credit to Binnington. You can't beat a hot goalie. You just can't beat a hot goalie. McDavid was invisible the entire game. But I still think, with all that said, I still think they were the better team for the majority of the time. But I don't know that it's a nut-dragging win. So you lost 3-1 in Canada. I know it was 2-1, whatever, in Montreal. There are all these great fights. You could have gone 50-50, whatever. And then they beat the U.S. in overtime. Not to mention the U.S., Matthew Tkachuk only played 6 minutes. He's one of their best players. He was hurt, not making excuses. And Charlie McAvoy, one of the best defenders, was not playing. You beat him in overtime, and your goalie was hot. Good win. Nut-dragging? Canada owns the U.S. Hockey's Canada's sport. You would have had to win 5-2, in my opinion, for that to make sense. Thoughts on that take?
Yeah, I'm not fully with you. I get the point. It wasn't a dominant win. It wasn't like the Eagles beating the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, but you lost in Canada. We were all talking shit. You booed the anthem, and then you came back, and even people like you were like, they're not going to win in Boston. They couldn't fucking win in Canada. They're not coming to Boston and winning, and they came to Boston and they won in the championship. So, I mean, they get credit for me for sure.
I'm giving them credit. I want to make that so clear. Giving them credit.
I think you're saying it wasn't a dominant victory. It very clearly was not a dominant victory.
It wasn't a victory that's like, oh, Canada owns the US in hockey. Hockey is still Canada's sport. You tried to steal our sport. You thought you could steal our sport. It's a great win for them. I thought they deserved to win again. I don't know if basically what I'm saying is, if I'm Canadian, I don't know that I'm puffing my chest. That's what I'm saying.
I think you're real hyped if you're Canadian to beat the United States of America. Literally anything.
In overtime?
Yeah, you're hyped, dude. You're hyped. If you're Canadian and you beat the USA in anything, you're hyped.
I don't know. I don't know.
The USA are the Kansas City Chiefs. Think about it like that to everybody. We're the Kansas City Chiefs to everybody.
Oh, no, your Wi-Fi is bad. You already froze. What did you do wrong today?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm hooked into the Channel 5.
All right. Is your Wi-Fi on?
No. Oh, you're joking me, right?
No, you just froze.
Maybe I should try to come out and come back in,
no,
or fight
you're
through
good
it.
now, but that was weird. That shouldn't have happened.
Maybe it's just my router's the worst.
If your Wi-Fi is definitely off and you're plugged in,
I promise you that both of those things are true.
Okay. All right. I believe you.
Yeah.
Can we fade Bennington second half of the year? Yep. 10s, but at puke for a second. Right. Canada Soccer owns USMT. Funny. USA was talking more shit before the game than Canada is after the game. Fair.
Might be true, yeah. And after that other game, there's plenty of shit talking that I saw.
DGen reminds me of Twitter cappers when you take a 24.5 point line and he finishes it with 24. No. I'm taking the loss. All I'm saying is, in the way the game went, where the US very much could have won, it was still a grinder. It wasn't an ass kicking. And Canada owns hockey and is hockey, whatever. I'm just saying, I don't know.
This is sort of where I'm at with it, to be completely honest. I saw a lot of this, and I hate this. I hate this in sports. When you lose and then you start claiming it doesn't matter, I just fucking think that's the biggest fucking loser mentality that you could ever have. So I agree with Harold, to be honest. I saw a lot of that.
I want to make it clear, and I think I did make it clear, because I started this whole rant by saying I'm not going the pardon my take route by saying it's the All-Star game.
Not talking about you, but I hate that. Yeah.
I was into it, and I very much thought that was a meaningful game, and I very much wanted the USA to win that game. And if they did win that game, I would have been very happy. But I guess what I'm trying to say is this too. It would have been different, and there's more shit talking if the US were to beat Canada twice. If the US were to beat Canada twice in both games they played in this tournament, that is like,
oh, absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
1-1, and you won in overtime. I'm just saying, good win. You won the championship. You won the tournament. Good win. But like, dragging your nuts, I don't know. That's just my opinion. You act like hockey isn't. I'm not acting like that. I know hockey is Canada's sport. I get that. Anyways, Canada isn't winning in Boston. I did say that, and I was wrong. Congratulations.
I like that take. I'm not going to give you too much shit for it.
Yeah. I didn't love the way the US came out. I did not love it. And I got to tell you right now, I posted this on Twitter, and this is the last thing we'll talk about hockey. We'll start getting into ball a little bit. The New York Rangers players I thought were terrible. Chat, please let me know if can we get a W for the Yankees changing oh, they did. Let's talk about that in 2 seconds. Last thing I want to end on. I thought Adam Fox was invisible. Somebody commented and said they thought Adam Fox was playing a really good game. That's their opinion. That's fine. I am a Rangers fan. I thought Kreider, Adam Fox, and Trocheck were just absolutely useless last night. He was awful. He was awful. They did nothing. And that is, in my opinion, the story of the New York Rangers in their season. The guys who you think that are good are in fact not really that good. Zibanejad fucking sucks. I know Panarin wasn't able to play. He's Russian, but still, Rangers were awful. Probably lost them the game yesterday, to be honest. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Those guys talking sports is atrocious. Oh, taking spots is atrocious. I don't know. Oh, taking spots. Fox was terrible. Yes. Okay. New York Rangers players were absolutely horrible. That's true. All right. Surely you bench Kyle Connor when you need goals. Made absolutely no sense. Okay. That's the last thing I wanted to make sure that I was not being overly critical or, the Scrooge, because I thought they were bad. Damn, Steak, I think your internet is glitching again. But we're going to power through it. Tage Thompson should have been on this team. Yes, he absolutely should have. Okay, that's that. Did this actually happen, Steak? Did the Yankees overlooked how
Yes.
Bennington plays at the Garden? Did not overlook that. I had the Blues 20-1 to win the Stanley Cup that year. Thank you very much. I'll never forget it. I was on a flight in Game 7. It was awesome. The Yankees changed their beard policy. You just said that's confirmed?
Yeah.
Alex R., thank you for bringing that to our attention. Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
This might sound silly, and I know it's annoying when people say, "Can I be honest with you?" I'm always honest with you. I actually think that's a really big deal.
Yeah, I do too.
Why are you laughing?
Because it is a big deal. It's the stupidest rule ever, and it's literally costs them free agents.
I think that that as a Rays fan, I don't like it, but that is something that might sound like not a big deal. I think it's a very big deal. Yankees fans should be celebrating today. It's a great day. It's not a World Series, but it's a great day. Actually, all right, here's a take for you. Ready? And I'm going to zoom in so we can clip this. The Yankees changing their beard policy is a bigger win than Canada beating the USA.
Oh, shut up.
I'm just kidding. Okay, Steak. How did NBA go last night?
It was pretty much a wash for the most part. I almost hit the Bulls. That would have been huge. They had the ball with 28 seconds left in regulation, tied. They had 2 chances to win, missed, went to overtime, went down 7, cut it to 2, then had the ball with 8 seconds left, down 2 and missed, lost by 2. So the Bulls money line would have been fucking nice, but we didn't quite get there.
And what about the Nets?
Nets were in it all game and then fucking blew it in the 4th. They lost by 13.
But they covered.
They pushed.
Oh, they pushed. Gotcha.
Yeah. I completely washed on Dog of the Days, hit the Magic in the Spurs. Spurs was probably the best call. And then the Nuggets were a loss. And then the totals were awful. I think it was like 2 and 5 on totals. Very bad.
Yeah, you're getting chirped by quantitative eating. Total boy struggle.
Yeah, no, he's right.
And then how about our player props? How did our guys do? I actually didn't take any of them.
Blowouts, dude.
Blowouts.
Like Tatum, fucking the Celtics. I mean, the Sixers were never in that game after like 9 minutes left in the 3rd. The Jaren Jackson, I don't know what happened with him. That fucking Grizzlies Pacers game had a live total of 270 at one point, and they'd scored under 240. So they
my God, it went under.
Yeah, completely stopped scoring. And then who was the third guy that Fat Girls liked? Oh, Klingon. I don't know if Klingon got his double-double.
Nets all-time diarrhea down the egg. Yep. Did you take the bows after Stark Steak? What does that mean?
Oh, Hawaii Crutch's baseball play. No, Crutch. I needed to go to bed, but great.
I like the Celtics last night. I think that my biggest reasoning was full healthy lineup for the Sixers after the All-Star break. I'm getting all those points at home. I thought that was a duping and a half. I ended up going back to my roots with the Celtics first half wager. They came through there. I didn't play any player props. And the only other NBA play I had was the Orlando Magic. It was always the Magic. You added the Magic as well. W's. You've said it for a long time. Fade them going into the All-Star break. However, you did make a very, very good point. What's up, BK15 and D Millie 4 with new follows, by the way. Welcome to the stream. You did make a very good point, though. A lot of it has to do with Jalen Suggs coming back, and he's not back yet. So we're not going to go all in on the Magic. But Steak, I was flipping back and forth of that game. Did you watch any of the Magic Hawks game?
Yeah.
Paulo might be back.
Well, we knew he needed the All-Star break. He looked amazing at the beginning of the season. Amazing. And then he had the injury and he hasn't been the same since. So I've been saying it. He needed the fucking All-Star break. So I'm very happy he played like that. I do think he has another good game tonight.
Yep. You think he has another good game tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm excited to hear it. I still, for whatever it's worth, I mean, part of the reason we really like the Magic, and we've said this about a lot of sports, is when bye weeks or rests come into play on teams, like who needs them and who doesn't need them. Just a reminder, the Atlanta Hawks were rolling. They covered like 9 out of 10 games. They did not need the All-Star break necessarily. The Magic were reeling. They did, in fact, need the All-Star break. So when that happened, we like to bet on the team that needed the break. That was the Magic. They got off to a terrible start. They fought back from a 16-point lead. Thank you to Paulo. And the Magic will be a team that I think we both agree we're going to keep an eye on in the second half of the season. So we'll talk NBA in a little bit. Let's slowly get into some college basketball. So the last thing I want to point out as we recap, because I do think recapping is important. We had a short slate tonight. Stake went 3-1 in college basketball. It was never USC, it was never USC, sadly. Just came out. I guess that ended up being a lot of respect for Maryland. Maryland might be the real deal. Northwestern, I want to bring it to everybody's attention. I know when we were looking at this earlier in the day, we said, oh, that is a lot of points for Ohio State. They did just lose to Michigan. What do we think? Bounce back spot. Northwestern, they were up by a ton against Nebraska. They fucking folded. In these situations, I just want to make it perfectly clear. I do not care who the opponent is. The bounce back spot now, I just want to walk you through this. That is 3 straight times fading the bounce back spot has come through. Faded UConn with Villanova. They covered. They didn't win, but I will always sprinkle the money line because it came through last night. Faded FSU. Drubbing. Had 46 points. Embarrassed at home against Clemson. Surely they bounce back and cover against dog shit Miami. They did not. Now, they almost did. So that was 2-0. Then last night, Northwestern. Doesn't matter who the opponent is. Ohio State just lost to Michigan. Bounce back, right? No. Also, let's be honest. Ohio State fucking sucks. They suck. Bad team. So shout out Northwestern. I leaned into the first half there, took a page out of Stake's Dog of the Day play, because the other thing I've noticed is that those teams in the bounce back spots are coming out very slow. Miami was tied at the half. Villanova was winning at the half against UConn, and the Northwestern was winning at the half. So again, these are just recaps. We'll do them on the losers as well. But what's working, we're going to lean into and whatnot. And then the last thing I want to say, I know this is long-winded, Sick Money. Sick Money, are you here? Incredible job with the totals. I took both of your totals last night, Eastern Washington and what was the other one, Stake?
Oh, yeah. Who was that?
UMBC
Yep,
and UMass Lowell.
Yeah, that one.
Awesome. So if you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord. Sick Money. You're doing a great job. I'm going to share the invite right now. Actually, let me see if I can do this correctly. And yes, for everybody that keeps asking, DJ, and your link expired. The link expired. This is on purpose. It's on purpose to combat the bots. We can't have the links not expiring. So here's the Discord link. Sick Money. Great job.
If you're in Twitter, come to Twitch.
Yep. If you're in Twitter, come to Twitch. We'll roll for a few more minutes, and then let's get into the board. I do see we have over 100 in Twitch. That's great. YouTube was bumping yesterday. Thank you for everybody who's joining the YouTube channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Doing it the old-fashioned way, bootstrapped. I believe they say we're not buying followers, but we're at 842 subscribers there. And
1,500 in the Discord. Fat Girls just said we just hit 1,500 in the Discord.
Fucking bang, let's go. I thought we were already at 1,500, but I like that. Toupee J, congratulations on your win. On a day like this, can we go over some NBA and NCAA futures? Sure.
Yeah.
I don't see why not. All right, Steak, let's get into it. What do you think we should start with first, NBA or college basketball?
College basketball.
Okay. I'm gonna get the board up. Are Fridays known as being good slates?
Also, no,
it's short.
You're not
Short.
It's everyone's getting ready for Saturday. I smacked New Mexico State yesterday. I just want to point that.
I fucking forgot to add that. Great job.
Because the reason I'm glazing myself is because I have another bet similar to it today.
Oh, I love that. That was great. Oh, also, I should point out, I liked Western Kentucky. You did not. You said that line was short. You nailed that twice, by the way. Jacksonville State short and Western Kentucky short. I faded Sam Houston State. They're like 6-20, and I know Western Kentucky was like 14-11. I felt like Sam Houston State was going to be a contrarian duping. It was not. They went outright. They dominated. So great job there. Read by me.
And great job, Nikki Gambles with Binghamton. I totally forgot about that.
Binghamton was Air Degen and Stake. I completely forgot.
Me too.
Who wants to fade Yale? Should be Fern. Western Kentucky was Moose. Yeah, it sure was. Good morning, B Young. Good morning, everybody. Thanks again for hanging out and joining. All right, once we get on the topic of a game that's worth talking about, Stake, I'm going to let you handle it a little bit, and then I'm going to comment the links in the Twitter stream.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
All right, let's rock and roll. Bowling Green and Toledo. The 7.5 spread for favorites just terrifies me. Just had it with FAU, didn't come through. Let's see. Wow, they're very good at home. Toledo is 8-2 straight up at home. Not good against the spread. And Bowling Green is a bad road team, kind of a bad team overall. Any reason to get into either of these games, Steak?
So Bowling Green looks a little short to me. It would be Bowling Green or nothing. Don't see it really making my card, but Bowling Green on the road, 7.5 doesn't make too much sense.
They beat them too. Not that like we look too much into this, but Toledo beat them. Where the fuck is it? By 13 when they played in Bowling Green.
Are we looking at Toledo right now?
We're looking at Toledo.
They beat them by 13 in Bowling Green. Yeah. I mean, I definitely would say the lean is Bowling Green here.
Toledo was 7.5-point favorites last game at Ball State. They won by 1 point. And it looks like Bowling Green is coming off of a loss and a no cover. So Bowling Green or nothing?
Bowling Green or nothing. Don't see it making the card. I'll skip this next one.
Okay. Here's a good game.
Yep.
Villanova and Marquette. Marquette 20-6, Nova 15-12. Right off the bat, I'm going to tell you what I think.
Can I guess?
It's Marquette.
Yeah, you think Villanova's fake sharp. You didn't let me guess.
Oh, I didn't. You're right. Sorry. You would have gotten it, though. I think when you ask if you should guess, I already know that you're going to get it right.
Yeah.
Let's take a look here. Marquette beat them. They did not cover as 9.5-point favorites at home a few games ago. They are coming off of 2 straight wins. They did go 4 straight games without covering. Villanova's coming off back-to-back losses.
Yeah. So for me, I have a reasoning behind liking Marquette. I think the season's over for Villanova. And there was a point where they were like 15-9. And I started to see them creeping into the last 4 in, making the play-in game. Like Villanova can still get in the tournament. And then they dropped 2 games. And I think I might have it wrong. I think they're 15-11 or 15-12. They're not making the tournament. And I see them being, the Twitter capper dub club play of the day for sure. Because obviously that line looks a little short with Villanova being at home. For me personally, I do lean Marquette.
I think Marquette's going to make my card. Give me Nova. Fuck Marquette. Want to guess? No. Sorry. Steak, read the chat real quick. I'm going to post the links for YouTube and Twitter.
Okay, cool. Well, I mean, you want to pull up my next game? Because the next game is my game.
I sure do. But you know what? I'm actually done right now. Hold on.
Okay, cool. Correct, Dave Martinez. Every single game.
Hold on. Going to Twitch and YouTube shortly. Okay. All right. Marquette. Pretty easy enough there.
Oh, there it is.
What?
We love this one. We love this one.
No, Villanova gets the win tonight, bro. Trust me. Lodi Lucci, no offense. I had someone in TikTok yesterday. So the TikTok streams actually for college basketball are pretty bumping, which is unfortunate. They're a lot livelier than NHL. Pains my soul, but whatever. I did have somebody come into TikTok yesterday, and they absolutely hated the Northwestern play. Someone said Ohio State by 25 today. Trust. So anytime someone says trust, again, Lodi Lucci, nothing personal.
But did he say trust or trust?
No, Lodi said trust me. The guy on TikTok said trust, TRUSS.
Yeah, like big trust.
I kind of like trust. Is trust just a different way to say trust?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's from the Ravens, dude. Big trust.
The Ravens?
Yeah. Mark Ingram and Lamar Jackson. Remember that like 3 or 4 seasons ago? Big trust?
No.
Damn. Yeah, you're going to have to look into that.
Well, what is it? Does it mean like trust
that's
me?
Bro? That's where the first time I ever heard it.
But what were they? They were saying it to each other like, hey, I trust you?
Yeah. Big trust.
Yes, Mark Ingram, big trust. So Mark Ingram was big trust.
Yeah, that's what it is. Big trust. Woo woo.
Are you serious?
Dead out serious, dude.
DJ Learning Lingo is my absolute favorite. I love it.
Need a whole episode of this.
I love it. So Steak the other day, he fired me up because I texted him. God, what did I text you?
I have a lingo I don't know that I'm excited to get made fun of for.
All right, hold on. Before you say that, I just wanted to give you credit. I said something. Oh, I said Wooford Bang, and you responded and said, "I'm gonna pour honey on you, goat."
I'm pouring honey on you. Go, yeah.
That's great. I love that. I love these young kids saying we didn't have this growing up. You know what I mean? We were just
Do you
like,
know who that one is?
What?
Do you know what pouring honey on you goat is from?
No, that's from something.
Yeah, it's
Winnie the Pooh.
Shannon Sharp comment on a LeBron James Instagram post.
Damn. I actually thought it was like a cartoon or something.
Nope.
All right, what's the one that you don't know?
What is doxing?
Oh, bro, that's when you reveal someone's name and address.
Oh, that's it?
That's not fucking gambling. Yeah.
I've heard it used a lot lately, and I literally don't know what it means.
Well, you probably heard it because Boomer Bets. It happened to Boomer Bets. And then it's like happened from these Twitter Spaces.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, that is where I heard it. Boomer Bets. You're right. Somebody like gave away some info about his job, and he's a teacher or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is so apparently I heard I was listening to Owner's Box a little bit. Johnny Gintana was talking about this, and he said the Boomer bought someone's dub club and was like trashing him and tailing him or maybe giving his picks or whatever. And the guy who he bought it from, I guess he saw who it was, like who purchased it, and you see the information and everything. So yeah. Steak, we got to get you in on the burn verse. I'm actually shocked that you didn't know that one.
I know, and this is what I'm having a hard time figuring out because I'm really not tapped into gambling Twitter like that. Like I like who I like. I converse with who I converse with, but it's not surprising that there's a million scammers. But who are the people buying these dub clubs? Like who are the people keeping these people making money? I don't understand. Like if you're paying a guy, bro, monthly and he loses 60 units in a month, how the fuck are you paying him the following month?
Steak, I have something that's very, very unfortunate. That's where my problem comes with criticizing VIP cappers. Look, I don't like scammers in any industry, but I don't know that I necessarily think like, oh, dub club shouldn't be legal or VIP cappers are all scumbags. There are people who are paying for this. Don't they get some of the blame?
That's what I'm talking about.
And I agree with you. And I feel like we're the only two that say that.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people say that. And this is true, obviously, Hefe. Like, this is true. I don't know why I refuse to realize that, but it is true. It's like the same people who made Taylor Mathis, you know, it's the same thing. It's like there's dudes that sweat her, and that's why I just have to accept that I live on Earth with dudes like that. And
that's
I guess
a bad comparison. Everybody, guys,
is it really? Because if people didn't buy dub clubs, there wouldn't be dub club scammers. And if people didn't fucking milk and sweat Taylor Mathis, there wouldn't be Walking Bet. So am I that far off?
Yes, because she has massive boobs and guys love boobs.
And they also clearly love picks.
Yeah, but I think people are hyping up Taylor Mathis like with her engagement more so than her actual. I don't think she sells picks.
No, I'm not saying she does. I'm just comparing this. I feel like the type of people that like comment on her shit are similar to people who would fucking fall for a pick scam.
Oh, then I agree with you there. But I mean, buying picks from a guy with no profile picture who you don't know, who uses a ton of emojis. And also, do you follow SB Influencer?
Yes, I do.
Did you see him post that clip? I'm just going to go. I'm going to pull it up. Pull it up.
I like 98% of the stuff he posts. I give him a 98% satisfactory.
Yeah, I think he went after Beef for not posting slips or something. That was what
I thought was ridiculous. Also, like we've already talked about it. I'm not going to get back into it, but like giving out a line at 6.5 when it's at 5.5, like that's just isn't scamming. It's not 100% the right thing to do, but it's not scamming. It's like you're going against scammers. You should stay focused like on people that are actually scamming people.
I agree with you. Yeah, we talked about that and we agree. All right, I'm gonna show you this. This is hilarious. If you haven't already seen it. It was brought to my attention that a dub club capper, Official Watson, has a docu-series on YouTube titled Life of a Capper. I watched it and died laughing, so I shortened his 20-minute video into a condensed version.
I'm about to put all my same game stuff in there. We usually like to wait till the last minute.
Do you see this? Can you see what he's saying? Always smoke and bet while driving in the rain. SB Influencer added this caption. This motherfucker is driving and smoking while putting together a prize picks lineup.
Not a drug.
He's literally driving. He's literally fucking driving. You see this with his knees?
I can't imagine how worked up you are right now.
Steak.
You're
This,
losing.
this fires me the fuck up.
I know.
This fires me. I don't care. I honestly don't even care about so much about smoking. You can't
You
be
hate
driving
texting.
with your fucking knees while
Yeah.
you're looking at props fucking cash.
34. He stayed at 35.
Chat, is anyone surprised that DGen hates texting and driving?
He look like-
Look at this guy
Don't let them people scare you out.
in the fucking rain.
Come on, baby, with a 2-day rest. Same game, parlay 'em.
In the fucking rain, dude.
Oh, it's so
Steak used to be such a bad texter and driver. I would yell at him all the time.
It's so funny.
And you've gotten much better.
Yeah, well, yeah. Once you have a kid, you sort of have to make better decisions.
I'll never forget our good friend Kermit, who's probably in here whenever we were in Texas for a wedding and you had to drive to go get alcohol to another state. Wild story, by the way. I don't know. Maybe we should tell it sometime. But he went with you. And on the way back, he said, dude, that was the scariest drive of my life. I said, why? What happened? He said, because Steak was driving and he made me hold the phone and he was just watching the Vikings Rams the entire time.
I watched Vikings Rams the entire drive, dude. It was like NFL Sunday Ticket. I literally wouldn't let him put the phone down. I'm like, if you put the phone down, I'm going to kill you.
Dude, also, I'll never forget, last quick thing, when you were so addicted to football, any and all football. I mean, it's probably gambling too, obviously, but you would have to watch the shittiest games, even if you had money on them. Do you remember when we were in New Orleans for a bachelor party? We went to the World War II Museum, which, by the way, the World War II Museum, I'm not even like the biggest museum guy. I'm not like super cultured when it comes to that stuff. That was one of the best museums I've ever been to. And I love like war history and shit. Steak is walking around the World War II History Museum, like literally like a kid asking us if we're ready to go because the Titans Bills was starting. And this is when the Bills were terrible.
Damn, you remember the game.
This was not Josh Allen Bills, bro. This was bad, like Nathan Peterman Bills.
Yeah.
Walking around with us, fucking, all right, you guys ready to go? All right, you guys ready to go? Because we want to go to the bar and watch Titans Bills. I'm like, bro, life will go on if you don't watch the first quarter of Titans Bills.
Yeah, I got to be honest. I re-questioned being friends with all of you guys at that exact point because no one wanted to go watch the Titans and Bills. And I was like, damn, dude, I need a new group of friends.
Yeah, it was funny. I will admit you're definitely more of, I've had my moments in my days of being a full-on degenerate, but I think that you take the cake when it comes to that. W hoodie Steak. Yeah, it looks very comfy. I wish I had it actually.
I'm going to be honest with you, dude. If I'm not sitting at a bar or in front of my TV at Sunday at 1 p.m., I am going to be unhappy no matter where I am. I could be at the most beautiful place on earth, but if it's Sunday at 1 p.m. during football season, I don't want to be there.
If Steak was in charge of degenerate, it'd be goated. Listen, I will tell you this.
That is not true.
I don't know that it's true, but I get what he's saying. I'm going to tell you right now, and this is the actual truth. If we were doing this 10 years ago, how much better would we be?
Better, but I would be canceled. I would 100% be canceled. I'm just being honest. 10 years ago, it'd be bad.
No, but I mean, dude, 10 years ago, I lived, breathed, and ate sports all the time.
Yeah.
Gambling all the time. Now you have to fill your life with other shit. I don't even have kids.
I was like a mix of Prime, Beeve, and OG Sharp. I really was, dude. I had some Prime in me for sure.
You had some Prime in you for sure. God, that is a fucking scare. You know what that is? That's a Mazel Tov cocktail. No, not a Mazel Tov cocktail. Molotov cocktail.
Mazel Tov cocktail. That felt anti-Semitic.
Mazel Tov cocktail. Oh, it kind of works because you're Jewish.
Yeah.
That's a Mazel Tov cocktail. That is fucking hilarious, dude.
Hilarious.
Yeah, but I think the chat gets the worn down older version of us, and I'm glad that they like it. I think we're still fun and good guys to hang out with and talk ball with. If you would have known us in our 20s, I mean, I think that they would all be euphoric. And it's not that nobody else out there does a really good job, but I still I don't know that the level of degeneracy that I see out here on Twitter was matched by what we were capable of. Not to mention our Sundays at Piper's.
Yeah, I'm really happy nobody saw that. I'm just
Yeah.
being honest.
I've told the story before. We would meet at noon. We would watch 1 o'clock. We would eat wings, start drinking. Before the 4 o'clock game, we would go get frozen yogurt for whatever stupid reason. We would put 4 o'clock parlays in, and then we would stay. We'd go to another bar. We'd watch the 8 o'clock game. And then I would go home to my then girlfriend, now wife. I would pull up. She lived with her friends. I would walk to the side of her house. I would throw up, and then I would walk straight in. I would take a shower, and I would go to bed. And she would be like, "You disgust me."
Yeah. It was disgusting. I
And
would say I was floating around 20 beers and 15 shots of liquor a day.
oh, so bad. And the worst part about all of that, she worked Monday through Friday. I worked Tuesday to Saturday. And Sunday was the only day we could do anything together. And that's how and then I'll never forget when I moved to New York, finally, I had to start, like, there had to be a balance. Plus the Bucks started to really suck. I think this was like Jameis Winston got drafted. There was like a little bit of excitement, but then not. And then it was like, all right, you know what? What do you want to do on Sunday? And then it was like, we're going to go shopping. I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm going to go shopping. And the whole time I walked around like DSW and Macy's, just staring at my phone. And she's like, look, it's nice that you're not in a bar drinking and throwing up, but I need you to be present. Like, hey, what do you think of these? How do you look at these? I'm like, yeah, great.
Imagine if you guys were at the World War II museum.
The World War II museum was fucking awesome. Anyways, all right, we got derailed. Listen, if you're watching in Twitter and Twitch, or if you're watching on Twitter, come to Twitch, come to YouTube. The links are posted in the comments. We'll see you over here. All right, Steak, let's keep going and let's get back to the board. I think hold on, move. There we go. And bam. Okay, great wife, man. Yeah, seriously.
40 minutes to get to my game. I don't even remember what we just talked about.
We were talking about Sacred Heart and Merrimack.
Yeah. Nope. St. Peter's and Mount St. Mary's. Okay. Pull it up if you don't mind. Just first glance, tell me the line's not short as fuck.
Okay, hold on. I'll set the stage.
Okay.
Mount St. Mary's 15-10 straight up, 6-4 at home. They are, good ATS too. St. Peter's is 9-13, and they are pretty good against the spread on the road, 8-5 ATS, but overall 500. So Mount St. Mary's is a better team. They are a winning home team, and they are better ATS.
And they played at St. Peter's 3 weeks ago, and I believe they beat them by 15.
February 2nd. Yeah. Yes. You know what this is? This is
fuck.
Yeah, so Mount St. Mary's is today's Western Kentucky.
I think it's today's New Mexico State, personally, but I'll let you call it whatever you want as long as you promise to bet it.
Yeah, I was saying that more so because they were both 4-point favorites at home. Wasn't New Mexico State a 6-point dog?
How's it not short? I don't get it. What the fuck is this line not short? At the home respect these college basketball team gets?
Well, to be fair, Mount St. Mary's was a 4-point dog.
Where?
When they played.
At St. Peter's?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Then he's right. I did not know that.
I don't know. Actually.
4-point dog at St. Peter's? Yeah, that's one too, JX. That's what I love.
Well,
I love St. Peter's.
Oh, no, Javon, that's not what it's saying. Look, just so you can see.
Because that doesn't make any sense.
Mount St. Mary's at St. Peter's win 4. If there's no minus sign, that means they were dogs. Let's cross-reference. It could be an error. Hold on.
I'm going to cross-reference. I know where to go.
St. Peter's -4, lost outright. St. Peter's was just -4.5 to Rider. You know, like they get a little bit of
respect. They get line respect. Hold on, though. I want to pull up that specific game because that's weird.
Wow, Javon is adamant that Mount St. Mary's was -4 at St. Peter's. Okay. He says we took them. They were favored. Interesting. Okay. I don't know. I mean, Covers has been wrong before. I just want to be perfectly clear. Covers has been wrong before. I'm waiting for you to finish your eggs, I'm waiting for you. I'm going to finish my eggs. Did you look?
I looked. It was St. Peter's was favored, which is very, very strange. I like St. Peter's today a lot, and I like the under.
Okay. Total is 132.
And what did they score in that last game?
Pull it up right now. Sorry, I took it off the screen. They scored one. The total in that game was 128. 79-64. What's the math on that? 143.
Yeah, I think I like under in this one.
Under?
Yeah.
Gonna get your 45 minutes and still no mention of Pot Gator. Hey,
I'll say that something is weird because I trust Javon. He's saying they're a favorite. I trust him. Everywhere I look, it's saying St. Peter's was favored. So maybe they're all getting the same information. But I just looked at 3 places and it said St. Peter's -4 in that game.
Yeah, interesting.
I don't know why.
Quantitative eating, nice call on Pot Gator. It's a lot of tournament left, but as of right now, you are right. This guy can ball. This guy can ball. ESPN says Mount St. Mary's +3.5. Yeah,
that's what I saw too. Yeah, I don't know. That's still weird to me.
Pot Gator round 2 leader was 10-1. He's 3-1 right now. Good shit. Yeah, I'm starting to think that you guys might be wrong on that. And I think we're gonna trust the data. Okay, let's move on.
Marquette Villanova under 2. Sorry to cut you off, but I like that too.
Marquette Villanova under.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go Marquette. I think. You know what? Let me write this stuff down. All right, Steak, lead us to the promised land. What do we think about Dayton and Loyola, Illinois? I'm sorry, Loyola, Chicago.
I don't anymore, Snacks. I didn't know that they were fucking 4-point favorites at home. I still like.
Oh, so you don't like it anymore?
No, I like St. Peter's. I don't think the line's short. I don't bet like that anymore, to be honest with you. Like I try not to bet like that. For example, I know we're going to talk about NBA, so I won't get ahead of myself. But what was the first line we all thought was sharp in the NBA yesterday? The Philadelphia 76ers. It's like that. That's what I said. I said it was the sharpest line of the day.
You didn't listen to me then.
But I didn't bet it. So I did listen to you because I'm telling you the sharp plays aren't hitting. Yeah, but I listened to you. I didn't bet the 76ers. I never even considered it really. But 7.5 I thought was short. I think a lot of people agreed with me.
Yeah, they don't know ball.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would think 7.5 with a full healthy roster for the Sixers would be short.
Bro, they suck, dude. They fucking suck.
They haven't had their 3 best players for 85% of the season.
God. And when they play, they still suck. They're awful.
All I'm telling you is 7.5 on the road is a lot of respect. Anyways,
I don't think so. I think 9.5, Snacks. That's what I would have set that at.
That is absolutely insane.
Thank you. Thank you. I think it's insane. You think it's insane. You should look what the 76ers have been doing all year and tell me they should be less than 10-point dogs to the Boston Celtics anywhere, dude. You could play on a fucking aircraft.
You can't say that. You can't say all year. They haven't had their team all year.
Any game when they've had them, dude. I don't care.
You pulled up RotoWire. It was the cleanest injury report they've ever had.
And they've had those guys in games before, and they're still ass. And they have no chemistry whatsoever. And Paul George is a podcaster. It doesn't matter that he's playing.
I get it. But yeah, after the break too, with rest.
That's all they get is rest.
They didn't need how about Ryan Russillo? Paul George is Tobias Harris with better branding.
That's crazy that he said that after. That's crazy that he said that.
And how about, remember when I got lambasted with my tweet?
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, Spurs. I did like the Spurs, but that's just the system.
Did the Spurs come through?
Yeah.
Damn it. Fucking play it. Oh, did the Blazers come through?
Well, no.
Oh, the Lakers won.
Yeah, no Luka.
Got you. Paul George, more YouTube starts than, oh my God, I heard a crazy stat, by the way, not to get
that's the stat of the year, though.
That's a great stat. I heard a great stat about Zach Martin, Notre Dame legend, by the way.
Yeah.
He had more holding calls. No. He had more all pros than holding calls. He was an all pro 9-time. He had 7 holding calls in his career.
That's crazy. Who's the guy on the Texans who had a holding penalty in every game? Is it Tunsil?
Is it Tunsil?
It sounds right. He had a holding penalty every game. First offensive lineman ever to have one in every game.
LeBron is your guy's GOAT, right? No, he's not. LeBron took over in the 4th last night, dropped 40. Yeah. Laramie Tunsil.
LeBron is unfortunately my GOAT.
LeBron?
Yeah.
That's
Lon longevity has him over the edge for me. I actually think it's somewhat undeniable.
No, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. What he's doing is amazing, and it'll never be repeated.
If he would have retired like 5 years ago, I still think you could make your argument with Jordan if you wanted, but I just think it's gone. The argument's gone. LeBron's the best basketball player of all time.
Yeah. I just can't get over the cornball stuff, but he's just talent. Fine, he's the best. Fine. I just don't remember Jordan all that much because we were younger, you know? I can't sit here and pretend like I remember vividly Michael Jordan when I was 8 years old. I just don't.
It's tough. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but LeBron is LeBron. Never forget, though. Never forget. No, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Okay, what do we like in Dayton? Dayton is 18-8. This should be a good game. I feel like every time I bet on Dayton, they fuck me. That's what Dayton does.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm about to say?
You like Dayton?
Yeah.
I like Dayton. But they fuck me completely. And everybody in the chat reminds me and shits on me every time I bet on Dayton. I'm going to take a stab and say I'm 2-6 betting on Dayton this year, with that one win being when they beat Marquette at home. And there was one other time I nailed Dayton. They were like 2.5-point dogs to someone I forget. Every other time I bet Dayton, I lose because they steal coin. But it's hard for me personally not to like them here on the road. Did you say you like the under, Nicky Gambles? Is this the game he liked the under in?
I don't remember.
142. This is when they played? Yes.
Did go into overtime.
Still, I like the under. And I agree, Nicky. I think that is the best look in this game. If you want to try to avoid backing Dayton, up to you, DGen, because you probably haven't lost as much coin as me on them this year. But if you want to avoid backing them, to the people, because I feel like the chat's kind of on my side. They bet Dayton a lot, but I like the under a lot.
No, I'm not playing the under. No.
Okay, I think
I'm playing Dayton.
Okay, that's fair. I understand.
I like Dayton. Dayton is your bipolar ex-girlfriend. Yep. All right. Marquette money line. Yeah, you know what I don't like though, Steak? I know you don't care about this as much, but I'm telling you, it's just kind of the way shit goes. And I pointed this out to you the other day I said Notre Dame and Penn State are both not coming through. You agreed, and you said you went with Penn State, and you bet on SMU. Nice job. I don't think both 1.5-point road favorites are coming through.
Yeah.
I know you think that's stupid.
Even more of the reason for me not to take Dayton if I'm being completely
all right.
honest.
Okay, I'm out. Because I like Marquette more. Do you like Marquette more?
I think so.
Oh God, I'm gonna leave it. But it's one or the other. It's not both. All right. Let's keep
St. Peter's. You should write that on the board. That's my POD. Only if it hits.
I thought you said you weren't too sure.
No, I didn't. I just said the line wasn't short. I have not wavered from loving them. I just agreed with what Snack said about if they were 4-point favorites at home, then the line can't be considered short. He's correct about that. They were still 4-point favorites at home and lost by 15. I want to make sure everyone remembers that part.
Right.
That's, to be honest with you, K-Sab, that is how I gamble too. I don't do the whole, if one -2 team wins, the other -2 team can't win. I don't gamble that way. But
yeah, Steak doesn't do that. I like it. But do whatever you want.
Dude, isn't this a sick cup?
That is a great cup.
Right?
Where'd you get it?
Walmart.
I'm just kidding. That is a great fucking cup. All right. Let's keep moving. Hold on one second.
Just keep in mind, it is a nasty slate. We're gonna have to get in the mud, you know? Don't be afraid.
What are you talking about?
This college basketball slate, you got to get, you know.
Yeah, I'm ready to get in the
Penn.
mud.
I want to talk about Penn if that's coming up soon.
It's coming up right fucking now.
Bucky's is absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers.
So someone said they liked Penn. I don't know why. Why do they like Penn?
It's just nasty. It's definitely the nasty home favorite of the day for sure. But this is Harvard Princeton you're pulling up.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Do we like Harvard Princeton?
Not specifically, no.
Yeah, I don't know that I like that either. Nothing's really standing out to me. Okay. Cleveland and Detroit Mercy. Your girl, she's so thirsty.
Detroit Mercy is absolutely unbettable in my opinion, but I see why the splits would be the way they are, because who the fuck is betting on Detroit Mercy? I would marry. Damn, you're gonna.
Dude.
They're awful. They're awful.
All right, wait. I have an idea. Hold on. I
don't wanna
have an
do this.
idea. Oh. Is Oakland good? They're not good, but they're not
No,
terrible.
they're not as bad as Detroit Mercy.
All right, hold on. I want to take you back to yesterday. I want to see something real quick. So I had a game in mind. I talked about this on TikTok. I had a game in mind. Let's see what ended up happening. Yup. Here's what I said. Central Connecticut State on the road. As much as I love Central Connecticut State, I started to think about something, Steak. I said, imagine being a player on Central Connecticut State and you got to fly to Chicago in February and play a basketball game against a dog shit Chicago State team. Do you think they're going to get up for that game? Do you see where I'm going with this?
I would die on the hill that this stream has the smartest chat in the world.
I agree.
It's crazy how much the chat knows. Like, how the fuck does this guy know it's senior night for Detroit Mercy? How does anybody know that? The chat knows the randomest shit.
That's why I love doing this. It's not about us.
That's crazy.
All right. Well, I'm telling you right now, I'm doing Detroit.
That's crazy. Fuck.
I
You're
don't
just-
know. Steak, Cleveland State. I know it's not that far. What is Cleveland to Detroit? I'm sure somebody in the chat probably knows.
They
How many
definitely
nautical
it's
miles?
close. Gotta be close.
Is it Buzz? Oh yeah, this guy. Did you follow Buzz at all?
Is that Broad Street Cappers?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome.
Yeah, he's hilarious. He would do that stuff all the time. All right, so it's not that far of a journey, but in 2 days, Cleveland State has to go to Oakland.
Oh, apparently. Is this what we got? We got some ex-Detroit Mercy players in here.
No way.
Don't say you can't say anything negative. Then you're betting them. You're not saying anything negative.
No,
4 hours.
fuck
I would have
no.
thought. This is crazy that this is what you like.
Why?
I just wouldn't expect it, dude. It's fucking nasty. I said get in the mud. I didn't think you were gonna get this far in the mud.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah,
Listen,
you're basically
I'm ready to fucking age reverse. I'm ready to get back to our nasty ass roots like we were just talking about. All right.
the way you're talking, I have to tail.
You tailed Northwestern. I told you.
Yeah,
So I got a feeling and you
also
did it.
tailed your under, and I think I'm hit your last 3 tails.
Oh, in Florida?
Yep. This is everything to the Magic, Rolo. I know you understand that.
Detroit Mercy might be a POD. I'm going to put POD question mark. By the way, we were thinking about going to the Magic game tonight. No Magic game tonight. I'm doing like double fucking saw one side of the grandparents this morning, going to my other side of my grandparents later tonight for dinner. Italian grandma, she's making meatball heroes, meatball subs. Can't wait. Fun fact, by the way, I had a friend, fun story. I had a friend live with me once after high school at my parents' house, and my grandma brought me a meatball sub wrapped in aluminum foil. And you like meatball sub, Steak? You look like a meatball sub guy.
Yep.
Had it in the fridge. I was at work. You and I were at the bar. I couldn't wait to get home. I would take one hit of pot, weed, whatever you want to call it. I would take one big rip. I would just go outside. I don't even know that my mom knew it was happening. Take my bowl. Back then we had bowls. Light it up, take one huge hit. I would watch some Sopranos. I would go to bed. I would sleep like a baby. I couldn't wait to eat this meatball sub. And my friend who was living with me at the time, dude, I get home. He's high as a kite. He's on the couch watching Sopranos. I was like, hey, Nick, blah, blah, blah. Go into the fridge. Meatball sub, not in there. I look in the trash can, aluminum foil crumpled up in the trash can. And I'm like, there's no way you ate that meatball sub in the fridge.
I would fucking kill somebody.
Dude. And he was like,
Insane.
I mean, I've been more mad than that in my life, but I was heartbroken.
Just
Anyways.
anyway, because we're friends and I love you, but if a random person on the street came up to me and said, you look like a meatball sub guy, it's on site. It's on site. If a stranger
Okay. If you remove the guy from that sentence and just say you look like a meatball sub,
what if you remove the sub?
No, there's nothing wrong with looking like a meatball guy.
Oh, you look like a meatball sub guy. That's
That
a crazy
doesn't mean
thing.
no. That doesn't mean like you're fat and
No, I don't want
sloppy.
you to start explaining it. I did not.
No,
want you to-
no, because I think that you can tell if a guy. Okay, for example, I didn't know that you were going to be a Skyline Chili guy. I think you like Skyline Chili more than I did.
Okay.
You didn't like it.
I thought it tasted good, which surprised me, but it made me feel absolutely disgusting, and I want to be clear on that. You've been like
I feel like there's a thing. Anytime you say something to a Jewish person, you can always counter with like, "That's got to be anti-Semitic."
yeah, that's actually true.
Boys, let's dial in. Yeah, we do keep getting sidetracked, but it's Friday. It's Friday. There's not a whole lot going on. Only thing worse is a teriyaki onion sub guy. That's a really good point. Imagine someone telling you look like a chicken teriyaki sub guy.
Does anywhere serve that except Subway?
No, I don't think so. Have you eaten Subway in a while?
Yeah, one time on a drive down to the Hard Rock Tampa, it was like the only option off an exit, and so I had it.
That meat is bad.
Steak is actually Jewish. Yes.
Yeah.
Is steak Jewish the religion or Jewish the race? I don't know how to answer that, dude. I don't think any answer I give will stop you from saying something racist.
This is a funny stream. This is a funny stream. It's a good stream. A lot of laughs. It's good. Laughing is good for you. Okay.
I'm so Jewish. I was bar mitzvahed. If anyone knows what that is, that's the best answer I could give you.
This is the most insane hill to die on. Insane.
I guess I gotta say it. I don't think you get to say Jimmy John's is good, but then say Subway's trash, because I just think they're really fucking similar things.
No, they're not. The meat, it's all about the meat. The bread at Subway's actually smells delicious and is not terrible. The meat in Subway is a joke. The meat in Jimmy John's is legitimate meat, but if you don't like their bread, you don't like their bread. And I will say this, you're catching me at a bad time, because that last batch of Jimmy John's I got was not great.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Did you know, I think in Manhattan, there are more Subways.
Why'd you say it like that?
Manhattan?
Yeah, why are you saying that?
Manhattan. I don't know. Manhattan?
Manhattan? Nobody says that.
No, you're right. They don't. I don't know why I do that. I did that like every now and then. I just get I just do something that makes no sense. And usually I catch myself, but that one didn't even hit me. So in Manhattan, do you know there's more Subways than any other fast food chain?
That's insane. I would never have guessed that in a million years. No, that's crazy.
Now, that was the statistic I heard about 5 years ago. So don't use that like at a dinner conversation and be too gung-ho about it. If somebody does want to check the data, maybe it changed. But as of 5 years ago, it was Potbelly's good. It's overrated, though. It's overrated. Okay.
I haven't had a proper Potbelly experience, to be completely honest with you, so I'm going to stay out of that one.
First time I had it, I went to work with like lunch with the work guys. And I was all fired up and they were telling me about it. Deepar, great guy. Tavo, all those guys. And we walked in, I was like, yeah, this is good. And then I had it again on my own one time and I was like, not really into it. It's like a place to go with the lunch crew at work, with the guys or the girls, whoever wants to fucking muck.
You know where I really don't like? Earl of Sandwich.
Well, we just talked about that because I just drove back from Miami. That's not a fair thing to say because it's a rest stop sub place. Nobody's supposed to like it.
Okay, that's fine. I can accept that then. And then let me ask you this, because someone just brought it up in the chat. Are there still Quiznos subs out there?
I don't know. I liked Quiznos. Did you like
So
Quiznos?
did I. Yeah. They also had banging commercials, like insanely good commercials.
Yep. I don't know. Do you ever eat at Moe's?
Yes, I think at this point, Moe's is significantly better than Chipotle.
Yeah, that's fine. I never eat at Moe's, but maybe I should go try it. I think Chipotle sucks.
Yeah.
Port of subs. Yeah, we love you subs. Yes, there's one and two.
The rat singing, dude, that shit was so fucking funny.
Yeah, best time I had at a Quiznos, I was stoned with my aunt, and we asked them to put a chocolate chip cookie through the toaster. Amazing experience. Okay, let's let Moses goated. Yeah. All right. Subway is the POD or the DOD. All right. Detroit Mercy is my dog of the day. I'll probably take him on the first half too. Fairfield and Ryder steak.
Nothing here. Oh, so hold on. I got some at my door. I just want to check who it is while you talk about Fairfield Ryder.
All right,
cool. Just package. I'm good.
Okay, Ryder is let's see. They're 10-16, Fairfield's 9-17. Bad on the road. Both these teams are bad. I don't really know what you do in this situation. We're probably going to pass on this. We don't have a ton of games, but we can certainly keep it.
Okay, no, Penn. I think
Oh.
you're going to get nasty with Detroit Mercy, and I totally understand. I think I'm going to get nasty with Penn one time. I haven't done it all year, but this is just, I think it's nasty.
Well, this is the good old-fashioned contrarian play of the day, and they still tend to hit, do they not? I mean, Mississippi State could have been the wrong team favorite against Texas A&M, and then when Snowman was on, I think that was a week ago, his play was Sam Houston State. They were favored at home.
But Sam Houston State's a little under the radar. I don't think there's anything under the radar about Mississippi State. I took Mississippi State, to be clear, so I thought it was the right play. But I think this Penn is nasty, but also a little under the radar. Cadova's fun.
Well, okay, I get what you're saying because it's 6-16 versus 12-10. It's not like it's 6-16 versus 24-3.
Not just that. Penn has been sharp and looked sharp pretty much all season and just burning people. Mississippi State's kind of like that too, and I just think this is the spot to attack them.
By the way, real quick, we just got Jimmy John's in Toronto. Not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. I'm coming down off of it. People are saying there's Earl of Sandwiches locations.
I would assume that there would be, because it's not like they just put them in the turnpike on the turnpike.
Well, I've never seen one in Florida. If that's the case, then I'm with you. Earl of Sandwich is not like a real sandwich place.
Because who says like, I got this business idea, let's start a sub chain, but only put them on the turnpike?
Yeah, because I guess there's Wendy's, there's Dunkin's. Those are actual places that they also okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
There's Earl of Sandwiches. I don't think it's good.
Yeah, Jersey Mike's is great. Oh, wow. They have stores in Vegas. Not an Earl of Sandwich guy. So I'm with you on that. Okay. I kind of deflated your take there because I just didn't think that there was actually locations. But anyways, yeah, I'm with you on Penn. Where Penn's also 0-5 in their last 5. Dartmouth's 4-1. In this type of spread at 1.5, you just need them to win. You know?
Yeah, I'll take Penn money line. That's going on my card.
What is a Wawa, Degen? It's a great gas station with good sandwiches, good service, a beer cooler, and great coffee.
Wawa is an absolute dub.
Yeah, Wawa's great. You know, why can't we get sponsored by Wawa? They probably don't care. Although I think it would behoove them. I think we could get people down on the Wawa train. All right.
That'd be a dream.
Do you, if between Penn and St. Peter's, what would be your POD?
Penn. I do not know what Sheetz is.
Oh, Sheetz is a gas station. I think Sheetz is probably fine. They have food too. By the way, I'm old enough to remember when there wasn't food in gas stations, and then Subway, or no, not Subway, 7-Eleven started to put like taquitos, hot dogs, pizza, subs. I used to get their subs all the time. You'd press them. Okay, real quick. In the Discord, guys, I think I pinned the invite. I don't know if you guys got in or not. It's not there anymore. Equity Rise gifted a sub to Prime Bet. Suck It Will gave out 5 sub bangs. When was nobody going to tell us?
Thank you, Suck It Will. Thank you, Equity Rise. I think.
Suck It Wheel. Nick Krusco said, Sheetz is a cheap man's Wawa. Fair enough. Okay. Have we talked Michigan State or did I miss that? No, we have not. We're going to get into it right now. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you're having a great Friday. And thank you for coming into YouTube and Twitter. We do appreciate it. All right. Penn Moneyline Stake POD as of now. Marist and Canisius. This could be a fun little rivalry. Oh my God. Actually, I would probably tell you that line is short.
Yeah.
Dude, this 11.5 number is the number of death. There always is a number of death every year. When you see a favorite laying 11.5, I'm telling you, if I come to Pittsburgh.
I have a question. Sorry to cut you off, but it's Yap Day. Have you been to Pittsburgh?
So I drove from New York to Chicago to go to Lollapalooza, and I stopped in Pittsburgh just to try Primanti's and see it. Very cool city. Very blue-collar city. Primanti Bros was very overrated, but I've never actually experienced Pittsburgh, if that makes sense.
I've never been. Not one time.
I think we would really like it.
We should go.
I would love to go. I'd love to go to a Pirates game. You know, it's one of those cities where all the stadiums are right next to each other.
Yeah, I did know that. And a huge casino, right? I think so. I think it's a massive casino downtown.
Pittsburgh is ass. Yeah, I mean, I'm not
He's
here
a
to tell you.
Ravens fan. He's a Ravens
Oh
fan.
yeah. Right, he's a Ravens fan. Yeah, I would love to go to Pittsburgh. That'd be great. I mean, just like we did Cincinnati, we can go in and out for like 2 days. Doesn't that suck? What did he say, Graylish? 2 hot dogs for $1 at Sheets. Just saying. Shit is basically Gotham. I don't know. That doesn't sound like a good thing.
Yep, Rivers Casino. Yep, that's what I was
Rivers Casino. Penn's playing actual downtown though. Okay. All right. So Steak, I was going to tell you, I think 11.5 looks a little short. Last time these teams played, Canisius lost by 23 points, and Marist just won 2 games in a row outright. The last 3 games Marist played as favorites, they did not cover. And they have a game with Niagara on deck in, let's see, is this game worth a shit at home? I don't know. Niagara's not that good, but this could be a little bit of a look at spot. Just saying, trying to get nasty today.
Max is saying, I don't think you should get nasty here and Detroit Mercy. Personally, I'd like you to pick what you like more. And from hearing you talk about it, I think it's Detroit Mercy.
Yeah, fine. Okay. Oakland and Indiana Fort Wayne. Anything here?
No. I mean, is this line short?
I was gonna say it might be. I was gonna say it might be
4-9 on the road, 11-1 at home. This line is short.
Mm-hmm.
But if I recall correctly, Purdue Fort Worth has been struggling, and Oakland put together a couple wins. I think I'm right about that.
Mm-hmm.
Still think the line's short. I'd even say very short.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I lean Oakland. By the way, we got to put our leans in Discord. I'll do that later. Niagara and Siena. Siena's 6.5 point favorites. Nothing really standing out to me here. Niagara's 2-10 on the road. They're not very good. Siena's 7-4 at home. Probably.
Nah.
No.
No.
Okay.
But real quick on Brown and Columbia, will you pull up that game? I think they played like 3 or 4 games ago. I want to see what they did in the last game, Brown, Columbia.
Columbia won.
And what was the score?
2.5 point favorites. It was 74-72. The total was 151.5.
Okay, so do you think it's interesting that the total was 151? The teams went under, and then they play again a few days later, and the total is 153?
Yep.
I like the over.
I don't see sick money in chat today, but that one's in honor of him. How about that?
Yeah, and Cam is money.
Oh, Cam is money put you onto that?
Cam is money has so many good total reads from shitty schools. I fucking messaged me one yesterday that I missed, and I was on suicide watch.
Oh, stop that.
Yeah, I can't say that.
I just got a hilarious text. I won't say it, who it's from, but it's from a Twitter person. What?
No, I thought you said I won't say who it's from, but it's from. But go ahead.
And it just says Beeve is a bitch.
I actually think I know who sent you that.
Who?
Ohio State DG.
No.
He was mad that he was chirping the Dartmouth player.
Beeve chirped another player?
No, it was the same one. I think we were just revisiting it.
Oh, yeah. No, that wasn't.
Oh, is it Chewy?
No.
Cam, I don't know.
Yeah, Cam's been on fire. Okay, let's keep moving. We're on that over. Wright State, Northern Kentucky. I mean, 9-3 at home against 3-9 on the road and 2-10 ATS on the road.
Yeah, I guess now you just decide how many of these you even want to fucking dig into.
No, I know.
I'll say this, man. Just from looking at this board with you, it feels like road team day.
Do we declare it?
I like the road teams.
I do too.
That guy owned me. That troll owned me. He said, no, 3 road teams haven't won ever. That's never happened. And then my bet went 0 for 3. He owns me. I just thought about him somewhere in his mom's basement, and he was like, I fucking own that fucking guy's steak, dude.
That is pretty funny. That was pretty funny.
That was so funny. Yeah, you owned me. I almost wanted to unblock him to tell him, okay, you fucking own me now.
It does suck sometimes when you get chirped and like the chirp is like, it's like, that's such a dumb thing to say. You're just chirping to chirp. And then it comes around and it's like, fuck, that was actually pretty spot on.
Yeah.
All right. 4 more games. Then let's talk NBA. We've got Iona, Manhattan, Kent State, Miami of Ohio. Ooh. Is that line a little short there? Is it Kent State? 19-7.
Another road team. I'm gonna say it right now, bro. If you, in my opinion, if you went into your fucking sportsbook account and you put 1 unit on every road team today, I actually believe you'd make a significant amount of money.
That's not financial advice, but I agree with you.
Yeah, it's financial advice, dude.
It's not financial advice. You can't say
financial
stuff
advice.
like that.
Find the richest person you know, ask for a high interest loan, and then take the money and put it on every road team.
Yeah. I don't like Manhattan. Somebody asked that. No, I don't like Manhattan. Manhattan's really good ATS. They're good on the road. We're good enough on the road. No, I don't.
Yeah, I'll pass. They wouldn't make my card.
I like Iona. Oh, Kevin D says Iona at home. Sorry, Kevin. My bad. Kent in Miami. Wait, I just said this. Kent State. I'm putting Kent State up there.
I'm going to mute for a second and yell at my dog, okay?
All right. All right, Michigan State. I mean, if we're going to go road teams, do we go road teams?
Yeah, this one I'm completely torn on. I'd actually really like the chat's help. I do not know. I feel like this is a toss-up.
Chat. Didn't the Wolverines just beat? Yes, they did. They just beat Ohio State. Brother,
they're just barely beating anyone. That's exactly what I said. Oh God.
Stop. Good boy.
I didn't want to say that shit and have everyone hear me.
Bro, I like the Spartans.
You like the Spartans? Okay. Another road team. Well, I mean, I can't go against that now at this point, can I?
No. I'll tell you what home teams I like. I like Youngstown State. I like Iona.
Okay.
I like.
Yeah, a lot of people were in my ear about fading Michigan State last game, which obviously was a horrible decision, and they were saying exactly what Jet Broseph is saying. It's like, now is not the time to be fading Tom Izzo. And now I sort of agree.
Tell you what else I like.
Please do, mid-major.
I like Northern Kentucky.
Are they on the road?
Yep. Wright State, back-to-back losses, lost outright as 9.5-point favorites. People are going to think it's a bounce-back spot, and Northern Kentucky just lost by 22 points.
I'm with you. Really with you. I really might actually test my crazy theory today.
I did not go into today thinking that the board was going to be so full I ran out of room.
Oh, no, Major.
What?
Mid-major likes Michigan. Does Dusty May got it like that, though, mid-major?
No.
Do we respect him that much?
No.
I'm not fading. I would not. I'm just not fading mid-major.
I don't want to fade mid-major either, but at the end of the day, yeah, but Big T, the last one didn't come through with Providence. I'm out. Great offensive mind. Didn't love his defense. Yeah, prime bets. I'm with prime bets on here. Mid-major's annoying as fuck when he does that.
I'm torn on this game. I know it sounds soft, but I don't know that this game makes my card.
Okay. All right. Steak. I think that's it for CBB. Then let's talk NBA. Is it a big board, a short board? What kind of board we got?
Medium, I think.
Let me take a look real quick. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. All right. We'll dive in. I'm gonna take a piss though. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. Just to recap for you. Marquette, Dayton. You know what? I think I'm out on Dayton.
I'm taking the under, tailing Nicky Gambles.
In Dayton?
Yep.
All right. St. Peter's, Detroit Mercy. That's a home dog. Penn money line. That's a home favorite. Clemson Brown over. Kent State, Northern Kentucky. That's what we like so far. All right, I'm going to take a piss. We will be right back, and we're going to talk NBA. Steak, go retweet the comment under your stream with the links to Twitch and Twitter, if that makes sense.
All right.
Why'd you say all right like that? Are you frozen?
I'm here.
Oh, you just froze.
Go pee.
Back. What you look like you did something. What'd you do?
Nothing. Are we frozen, or are you just fucking staring at me? Are we frozen?
You look like you did something.
I didn't do anything.
Oh,
I
no.
took my own snow break.
You guys are very funny. Dyson Daniels, DPOY 20-1. No way. I know, dude. The pot man is on fucking fire. This guy's great. Good for you. Quantitative eating. Good job on that call. Great job. All right, let's talk ball. Cleveland at home playing the Knicks. Ooh, good game. So the Knicks eked out a win. The Cavs eked out a win.
Cavs did a little more than eke out a win.
Fair enough. Why do I want to take the Knicks?
I don't know. I would want to know, is Josh Hart and OG Anunoby playing?
My bad for making you ask for the road.
Damn, that's dope, JP. That's a great game to go to.
Why do I want to?
I've been to that. I've been to the Cleveland Cavs stadium.
Oh yeah, what game did you go to?
It was Cavs Heat, but no, the game you're thinking of was Celtics Cavs, a playoff game. But that was in Boston.
Oh yeah,
that was insane. Game 7, Celtics Cavs.
Josh Hart, Anunoby, game time decisions.
Yeah. I think if those guys are even one of them playing, this is a pretty respectful line to the Cleveland Cavaliers, personally.
Okay. So in 5 hours, you'll be taking the Knicks.
Yeah, that's why I hate doing the NBA, but we're still going to do it.
We're still going to do it. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Yep.
Total
off the OT game. Yep, it's true. And they're known. They obviously have the smallest rotation in the NBA and 2 key players banged up. Honestly, dude, maybe it is the Knicks.
Cat 32 points on 30 shots is bad. Yes, it is. Okay. I kind of like the Knicks. I don't know that I want to be the guy fading the Cavs. They're 25-4 at home, 19-10 ATS at home. The Knicks are not the best road team ATS. They're 13-12. You'll take it, I guess. But they are 17-8. And yeah, I don't know. Good game. Washington and the Bucks stake. I mean, people have to be out for the Bucks.
They have to be. Giannis can't be playing.
So, ooh,
Giannis is playing.
Chris Middleton revenge game.
What about where's Kuz?
Oh, I don't know. Where is Kuz? Does he come off the bench? Maybe he comes off the bench. Bobby Portis out. Yep.
I think this line is alarmingly short. And I think this so far, without going through the rest of the board, is your sharp NBA play that probably won't hit.
Yes. Yes.
Even with that, Dig Dat, this is a crazy line to me personally.
Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. They played at LA. So they're on a back-to-back. Oh! The Bucks are on a back-to-back.
And they're saying Dame and Giannis are on minutes restrictions.
Love the Bucks. Love them. I love the Bucks.
Yeah, I agree, Lodi Lucci, for what it's worth. I would like the under in this game too. And
Yeah.
I think I would like the over in the Knicks Cavs game.
Yep. 241 is pretty high. I mean, it's yep. Okay.
They were just 244 with the Bulls. They went under by 20 points and the game went to overtime. Cavs were just 225 with the Nets and they went under. This is the high total. I like the over in Cavs Knicks.
Would be sick revenge games if Middleton and Kuz weren't asked. Fair enough. Okay. Like the Bucks, I'm with you. Let's talk Magic.
Didn't say that. Maybe this is for you to attack Bucks first half. Is that catching your eye?
Yeah, it is. Yep. Who is Koulibaly?
Bilal Koulibaly.
That's
That's a player I can say confidently. I don't think I say his name right. I feel like if you ask me NBA players' names, I'd be at like a 95% pronouncing their names right. I do not know how to pronounce his name.
He's 20 years old because he's maybe that's why the NBA is
Cam is money and sick money, Jay Becker. At Cam is money and at sick money. They're usually in here, but I don't think they are today. Both great follows on Twitter.
Get in the Discord and you can find out from there. Somebody will help you out. Bilal Koulibaly is 20 years old. He was the 7th draft pick. Oh, he's from France.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Let's talk Magic Steak.
Yep.
Should be a great game. Back to back.
Yep. Both teams.
The Grizz. Oh, Memphis played last night?
The Pacers.
Oh. I have a look here. Is this not a low total for a Grizzlies game?
Well, every Magic total's low. That's why the total's low.
I know that. But 224 low? Oh, I guess it's the highest total the Magic have seen.
I'm gonna say, I don't know. There's not been a Magic total in the 230s this year.
Oh my God. 227 and it went over against the Pacers.
And I guarantee you a lot of guys were out that game, and that's why it even got there.
Holy shit. Okay. All right. Highest total the Magic have seen in a long time. What are we thinking? Are we thinking anything?
Well, someone Rolo brought up something that someone actually DM'd me earlier. I guess Memphis is one of the best teams in the NBA on back-to-backs. We got called homers yesterday for liking the Magic, even though I faded them like 15 times in the last 20 games. But I have to stick with what I said, and that is that this team was going to get back to a little normalcy after the All-Star break. I really want Jalen Suggs back to fully dive into that theory. But I like the Magic again.
I like the Magic too, man. You know what? I have a question.
Yeah.
So, last night Paulo went off. You know,
I think Paulo goes off again.
I was gonna say, what if it's Franz Day?
Yeah, it could always be Franz Day, but I saw a very aggressive side of Paulo we hadn't seen since before the injury, and I see no reason he's not going to come out and do that again today.
Who is guarding Ja Morant? Cole Anthony?
I guess I would assume they're going to have to find a way to make it some KCP, but then again, I don't know who you put on Desmond Bane, but Cole Anthony on Ja Morant's a fucking problem.
That is a problem. Goga on Zach Edey, I don't mind. Franz, Paulo, KCP on Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane's probably going to eat today. KCP is he's not very big, right? He's he's skinny.
He's a great defender. That's like the only thing he does well, to be honest.
KCP's a great defender.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like somebody on the Magic's bench can go off.
Well, obviously, Rolo, another good point. AB is a perfect person to put on fucking Ja Morant. So maybe he'll get some extra minutes. Maybe he's somebody you want to dive into on the bench. I think he might be the best option.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to see real quick on the box score of the game last night. By the way, that total was 222.5, and it just stayed under if anybody had it. So for the Magic, De Silva played 18 minutes last night. He only had 2 shots. Wow, nobody on the Magic's bench were really shooting the ball. Gary Harris had 2 shots. Isaac had 2 shots.
How many minutes did AB play?
What's that?
How many minutes did he play, AB?
He played 15 minutes. He was 4 of 7 with 10 points.
10 points in 50 minutes is good. He would be my bench guy.
Mm-hmm.
So bad, DC Bets. There's never been a team in the history of the NBA that needs a shooter more than the Magic need one right now.
God,
I stand by that.
We wanted Jet Howard to be that guy. Flatwoods, let's answer that another time. We're winding down over here, talking NBA. But I don't know that either of us are really that into plus EV or arbitrage wagering. So
I think we're probably, if we're being honest with you, the 2 worst people to ask that question on the whole planet Earth.
Yeah, we don't. I don't know. I've ever seen anything as plus EV or not, and I've never arbitraged anything. I think Steak's in that same boat. We've just been contrarian or bust. Suggs is back tonight. Is that official?
Who said that? I haven't seen that.
Flatwoods.
I saw something that was Friday. If Suggs is back, I'm fucking hyped.
Okay. Yeah, I like the Magic.
Okay.
Toronto and the Heat.
Yeah.
Heat suck. Do we even want to talk about this game?
I mean, I think that the Raptors will be a really trendy dog, but doesn't mean I'm like the Heat. I'm just sharing that I do think I've already seen the Raptors be a trendy dog. You know?
Heat suck.
Yeah.
They've lost 4 in a row. Are we just trying to be like stupid contrarians though by betting the Heat?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say bet the Heat. I was just sharing that, like, so far I've seen a lot of people like the Raptors, and I think they're being cute with it.
Okay. I certainly lean Heat.
Yeah.
I do lean the Heat. Okay. Pelicans and the Mavericks. Mavs -5.5. What do you want to do? I don't know what to fucking do with the Mavericks, but I mean, with the Pelicans, they're so pathetic. What do you want to do with the Mavericks out of the All-Star break?
Personally, I think the wheels come off.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Damn.
I honestly be honest with you. I'm not going to be surprised if they lost to the Pelicans tonight at all. Wouldn't surprise me at all.
Could we get a CJ McCollum masterclass?
I mean, I've already done that this year.
What about Zion?
If Zion's playing, who the fuck's stopping him?
Bro, Zion is putting up 40s and 33.
Yeah. He's great when he plays. Are you going to pull up his outlier?
No, I'm too tired for outlier today.
Okay.
Oh, CJ's coming off of 43 points. Dude, let's go. Who is this guy? I mean, the interior defense for the Mavericks, PJ Washington's pretty good, but who the fuck is this? Kessler Edwards from Pepperdine, 6'7", 215 pounds. Oh my God. Bro.
You're not betting. The problem, I like Zion Williamson. I'll take him with you. I liked him today, but he's a minutes problem. And if it's a blowout, it's done. So you're more betting against that. I like Zion Williamson today. If that's your guy, you want a ladder or whatever, I'll support you fully.
Yeah. That's who I want. PRA. That's who I want. I like the Pelicans, man.
So do I.
Yeah, I'm not trying to steal your thunder here, but
that doesn't exist.
I was thinking that line is pretty short.
Yeah.
I know there's no AD, so whatever.
With Zion back and no AD, I'm not really prepared to call it short, but
okay.
Still like him.
Zion. Okay. Spurs and Pistons. What do we think?
I may have to press the Spurs one more time because I don't.
Damn, really?
Maybe. I love the Pistons, but I don't know. This is gross again. Second night of a back-to-back. Beat the Suns in Austin with KD coming back to his college hometown with no Wemby. No one thought that was going to happen. I definitely don't think anyone thinks they're going to go back-to-back here. So Spurs are on my radar for sure, and that's as much as I'm going to say. I love the Pistons. I'm a huge Pistons slurper. They're getting respect, Special K, no doubt. They're also good.
That is what I was thinking.
The Pistons are good.
Yeah, but yeah, it is no Wemby. It is no Wemby. I was leaning Pistons for sure, but okay.
It's a fair lean. That star player out shit never works in the second game anyway, so keep that in mind.
True. Minnesota, are you going to want to keep fading them?
So Gobert is out and Ant is questionable.
Mm-hmm.
Gobert's out.
Okay. And Van Vliet is out for the Rockets.
Yeah, he's been out a while.
Okay. All right. What do you like here? Anything?
If Ant's out, you play the Wolves. You just have to keep tapping that button. It's going to hit over 50%.
So buying bad news has been working a little bit?
I think it's over 50% for sure. And
Okay.
the first game really feels like it is. Chat can correct me. I'm not monitoring, but yeah.
Okay. Oklahoma City and Utah. Any interest in this game?
No. Utah's been a fucking real tough dog. I'll say that.
Yeah, 13-12 ATS at home. 28-26 overall. Sometimes the worst teams are good against the spread, and sometimes the best teams suck. That's how gambling goes. Golden State, 2.5-point favorites on the road against Sacramento. What do you think about Sacramento post All-Star break?
Another team I'm pretty low on. I don't like getting DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine back together. Just feels like the biggest settle ever. I don't think they think they're going to be competitive. But with that being said, line feels kind of short, right?
I was thinking the same thing. And also, Steph Curry is at the All-Star break. Do the Kings have anybody at the All-Star game?
I assume Sabonis had to be involved somehow, but other than that, I wouldn't think anybody. Also, Steph Curry won All-Star MVP.
I like the Kings.
Yeah, so can I see the RotoWire before we say that?
Yep.
You think it's weird GS is favored, Snacks?
Weird they're favored? Golden State? No, dude, Golden State was just crushing it on the road.
Interesting.
No. Golden
Picks up Jimmy Butler and aren't they? Are they undefeated with Jimmy Butler?
No, they just lost, didn't they? No, they beat the Rockets. They beat the Bucks. They beat the Bulls. And they've been covering.
Yeah.
I know Golden State's not necessarily good, but
show me Golden State's last 5. Can you do that?
No, it's not pulling up for some reason.
Okay, that's fine.
Hold on. Maybe RotoWire does it.
Dallas beat them. Got it. Okay.
Dallas beat them.
Oh, yeah, Dallas. Yeah. Yeah, Dallas. I forgot.
Okay.
Still makes me want to look though real quick because this is our last game, so we're not in a rush. Warriors lost to Dallas, also lost to the Lakers. Beat the Bucks, beat the Bulls, beat the Rockets. Kings are 2-0 against the Warriors this year. They won one game by 30.
Okay.
Kings just lost in overtime to the Pelicans. Before that, they won 3 in a row, bro. The Kings, okay. 3 of the last 4 Kings games were against the Pelicans. How does that happen?
I don't know.
How the fuck do you play the Pelicans the 8th, 10th, and 13th of February?
I don't know. It's very, very frustrating. So stupid. I don't know how these scheduling blips happen. It happened in baseball a lot too this year.
Yeah. Well, lean Kings. I'll take my time and wait to make sure everybody's playing in that one. But yeah, I really do lean Kings.
As always, Podgator, great job. You were on fucking fire with that. Hank Spanks, new follow. Bathed in hate with a new follow. Welcome aboard.
Yeah.
And Taylor O with a sub bang. Appreciate you, 7-monther. Pouring it in. Let's go. Wow, Podgator's going. Okay. All right, Steak. Let's run it back real quick. Run it back turbo. Cavs, Knicks. I lean the Knicks.
I think I do too.
Okay. Washington, Milwaukee. Bucks first half. Bada me.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I think that every day, like I said, there's an obvious sharp spot in the NBA that doesn't hit. Yesterday, I personally thought it was the Sixers. I know Javon came in here and said it was the Spurs. Can't really disagree with that, but today I definitely think it's the Wizards.
Magic. We like the Magic.
Yeah, I do.
I like Franz. No. The Raptors are a trendy dog today.
Yeah, I don't lean the Raptors. I don't like them. Lean the Pelicans.
Like the Pelicans. I'm going Zion PRA. That's my guy today. Might ladder.
Cool.
We'll see.
I'll join.
I like the Pistons. You
Yeah.
think you're going to press the Spurs again?
I'm not sure. I'll take my time on that one. I see why people like the Pistons. I may press the Spurs one more time.
Okay.
Wait for the Ant news on the Minnesota game.
Okay.
No personal play on Thunder Jazz. And
I like the Kings.
Yeah, so do I.
Spurs are very good in Austin.
So this game's in Austin too? Pepe?
I can't believe I fucking forgot to bet the Spurs last night, dude.
Hefe boots on ground.
Whoop that fucking ass, too. Damn it. That was so stupid. Did Kevin Durant do anything? He had 22 points. Royce O'Neal had 27 points. God, the Suns are pathetic. Sorry, Beeman. Absolutely pathetic. Bradley Beal had 19 off the bench. Okay. Stay good shit. Perfect timing, 11:58. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. I'll chat with you. Maybe we'll go to the game on Sunday. Thanks for being on. I'll talk to you later.
See you guys.
See you, dude. I'll be boots on ground tonight, I think. That's awesome. Love the Kings. Me too. All right, guys. Well, that was a good stream. Fun stream. Thanks for hanging out as always. And I don't know why the links aren't working. There were no mods in chat today, but don't forget, if you do want a sweater, crew neck or a hoodie, shebang, shop.thedegenerateweekly.com. Subscribe to the newsletter, thedegenerateweekly.com. Subscribe to the newsletter. We're going to be putting them out next week. We got futures. We got all kinds of shit. We have the draft around the corner. Love betting the NFL draft. Probably my favorite thing to bet on. All right, guys. Who needs a raid? Who needs a raid? Let's send you guys over to we'll send you over to betting news. Send you over to betting news. We're not going to raid owner's box. Fuck the Canadians today. Fuck the Canadians. Ordered the crew neck yesterday. WB Young. Think you're going to love it. Betting news. Is it your betting news? Nope. Raid betting news. Bam. All right. Go join the raid. Say what's up to betting news. Thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate you all week. Except Monday. It was a holiday. We took the day off. We'll see you next week. Have a great weekend. Good luck on all your bets. A lot of plays today. We like the road dogs. That's the theme of the day. Road dogs. And NBA's all over the place. Zion's my guy. Go Magic. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Goodbye.